Hey guys, just thought I would do the blog today on video rather than in text format, just a little alternative. And my thought for us is really about the concept of not letting ourselves get stuck down in lockdown. I was going for a walk the other morning and saw a rusty old bike, in fact, two piles of rusty old bikes alongside the road. And what happens in my neighborhood is every so often the local council, they come along and they dredge the canals, they clean it out, and they will find bikes every time pretty much that they do that. They drag them out, and those bikes may have been there a year and they're just looking like a skeleton of rust as they sit there beside the road ready to be picked up and taken away. These things have just rusted. They've seized up. They no longer work. They're decayed. And it's so easy in a lockdown situation to seize up. So rather than seizing up in lockdown, why don't we free up? And let's allow our lives to keep a momentum and a movement and the wheels turning as much as we can. Just a few thoughts for you. The first thing that helps us to stay unstuck and keep moving is vision. It may be the last thing you're thinking of in an isolated situation. You may be just thinking of managing and just getting by and doing the normal things. But you know, vision is essential to the motivation of life. It's essential to the desire to keep producing, keep loving, keep breaking out of our boundaries, to keep life having purpose and meaning. Vision. What's your vision? It may be that right now all you need is a short-term vision, a vision for what you're going to achieve this month, a few goals to set of what you're going to achieve today. Let's start our day writing down a plan of how we want to finish our day. What would have made an impact today if I were to achieve that? Vision is more important than you think. The second thing is this: don't underestimate the normal things in life. Maybe right now life isn't quite as exciting as it could be. You can't travel, you can't see the people you want to see, you can't do some of the things that you used to do or go to some of those events you used to go to, but it's okay just to be okay. As a friend of mine quoted me the other day, it's okay simply to do the normal routine things well over and over with a good attitude. It will stop you getting stuck if you simply are grateful for the fact that you can still do those routine things. And finally, what keeps us unstuck is to constantly look outside of ourselves. Who could you bless today? Who could you love on today? Who could you be grateful for today? Who could you give something to today? Who could you be encouraging today? To think of somebody else will create a sort of a chemical reaction inside of you that gets you going, because it is more blessed to give than to receive. And so whenever we reach out and extend ourselves beyond ourselves, something happens inside of us that re-energizes us, or repurposes us. So simple thoughts. What's your vision? Make sure you appreciate the routine, the simple things over and over. And who are you giving to today? Extend beyond yourself. I hope this has helped. Look forward to seeing you back on my blog.